And I tell you what, language is good, and it's good to know the language of your heritage. Hello, you are welcome to Unmasked Lifestyle, and I'm Chinwe here. So today we are going to dive into speaking some Igbo language, and I'm featuring my daughter Chimdi Ebube. So the plan here is to teach. Some of us have not taught our kids the language, and maybe it's never too late. So Chimdi is learning how to speak the Igbo language, and I thought it would be best if she can learn it alongside her friends and people around the world as well. So we are going to be starting with some 6 basic phrases like introductory Igbo. So, and I'm going to ask her if she understands it. If she does, she would say it. If she doesn't, then I would tell her what it is, and then we can repeat the phrase. And hopefully, some of you can plug in and learn alongside her. Okay, so we would start with the basic kedu, or kedu. Either way you pronounce it, kedu. So Chimdi, do you know what is kedu?
Yeah, kedu means how are you?
Okay. Kedu. When somebody say kedu, do you know what to respond? What do you respond?
Odima.
Odima. Kedu.
Odima.
Good job. That's awesome. So the second one, kedu onye Igbo. What does that mean? Kedu onye Igbo.
I don't really know what that one means.
Kedu onye Igbo means who are you? So just repeat after me. Kedu onye Igbo.
Kedu onye Igbo.
Okay. Kedu onye Igbo.
Kedu onye Igbo.
Yes. Who are you? That's what you're saying. Kedu onye Igbo.
Okay.
So say it once more.
Kedu onye Igbo.
Yes. And when somebody asks you, Kedu onye Igbo, what would you answer? Do you know how to answer?
Ahambo Chimdi, right?
Kedu onye Igbo is different from gịnị bụ aha gị.
Okay.
So Kedu onye Igbo means who are you? It's almost like asking you what is your name, but we just want to do the basic simple ones. Kedu onye Igbo. So who are you? Then you just simply say
Chimdi.
I am Chimdi.
Okay.
So Kedu onye Igbo.
Abum Chimdi.
Yes. Kedu onye Igbo.
Abum Chimdi.
Awesome. So Kedu onye Igbo. Abum Chimdi. The next one is Kedu ka ime. Kedu ka ime. Do you know what that means?
How are you?
How do you do? It's still how are you, but literally, which is the meaning as well, how do you do? Kedu ka ime. Say it. Kedu ka ime.
Kedu ka ime.
Yes. Kedu ka ime.
Kedu ka ime.
Yes. So you say, you can respond and say, do you know what to respond if somebody say, Kedu ka ime? That means, how do you do?
Can I say Aduma?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, excellent. Kedu ka ime? Respond.
Aduma.
Good job. So, so now we said the fourth one that we're doing today, just simple phrases. Kedu kwanu is like a slang, you know?
Like kekwanu.
Kekwanu, kedu kwanu, kedu kwanu. Kedu kwanu means how are things, you know? So if somebody asks you, Kedu kwanu, would you know what to respond?
Aduma.
Yeah, exactly. Odimma, odimma, odimma. It's like Kedu ka ime, odimma. Kedu kwanu, odimma. They are almost the same thing, but just simple ways of talking about these things or saying them. Kedu kwanu is like a slang. So Kedu kwanu,
Aduma.
good job. So then the next phrase. The next phrase.
Should I say it? I didn't say it.
Okay, you want to say it again? Kedu kwanu. Say kedu kwanu.
Kedu kwanu.
Kedu kwanu.
Kedu kwanu.
Yes, how are things? Kedu. So you ask me.
Kedu kwanu.
Odimma.
That's nice.
Yes.
Good job.
Thank you. So the next phrase is Kedu ebe ineje. Kedu ebe ineje. Do you know what that means? It means, where are you going? So if somebody asks you, Kedu ebe ineje, can you say Kedu ebe ineje?
Kedu ebe ineje.
Kedu ebe, not ebe. Ebe ineje. Say.
Kedu ebe ineje.
Yes, ebe, not ebe. Ebe.
How am I saying it?
You're saying ebe. This
But
is not Canadian.
I'm a
language.
Canadian girl, isn't it?
This is not. So, Kedu ebe ineje.
Kedu ebe.
Be.
Ebe. Kedu ebe
ineje.
ineje.
Say it again.
Kedu ebe ineje.
Exactly. Where are you going?
Okay.
Kedu ebe ineje, not kedu ebe. Kedu ebe is going up. Kedu ebe ineje.
Kedu ebe ineje.
Excellent. And what will be the answer? Would you have a clue? How do you start to answer? Anam eje.
Eje.
I am going. Anam eje. So this is the next phrase we're going to be, the response to this.
Okay.
So we don't make it too complicated
Okay.
for beginners, but we just want to not start with the alphabets or whatever. We just want to start with the phrases, because these are the simple phrases that, as you say them, the often you say them, then they start sticking in, you start learning them, and parents can help the kids, because you know what? Some of us have made the mistakes, and there's never anything that's too late. So we can learn alongside each other. So, Kedu ebe ineje.
Kedu ebe ineje.
Excellent. Where are you going? That's what it means. Kedu ebe ineje. You know, Kedu ebe inaeje. Say.
Kedu ebe ineje.
Yes. So, and you can say Anna. You start with Anna meje.
Okay.
Anna meje school. Or Anna meje school is akwụkwọ. This is not for today's class. we just want to do akwụkwọ is school or book, you know. It's a little bit complicated, but we're going to just take baby steps on this. So the next one is Kedu ife ị na-eme? Kedu ife ị na-eme? Do you know what that means?
No, I don't.
What are you doing? Kedu ife
Ife
ị na-eme?
ị na-eme.
Say it.
Kedu ife ị na-eme?
Okay. What are you doing? Kedu ife ị na-eme? What are you doing? So say kedu ife ị na-eme.
Kedu ife ị na-eme?
Yes.
Okay.
Kedu ife ị na-eme? So what are you doing? So you see, kedu is almost like it's constant in all these phrases. But look at the answers. When someone says to you, kedu, they're saying to you, how? How are you? You know, kedu, kedu. Good job. Kedu, just kedu. And then the next one is kedu onye Igbo. It's the same kedu, but now the kedu is not how. Kedu onye Igbo. Now kedu becomes who. So kedu doesn't have to be how or who. It can be what, it can be where. So in these phrases that we have here, we have the first one says kedu, which is how are you? The second one is kedu onye Igbo. Say that.
Kedu onye Igbo.
Kedu onye Igbo. And that meant who are you?
And that's Abum Chindi.
Yes.
Okay.
Kedu onye Igbo. They're all questions, but you can ask the questions with how, what, where, who. Then the third one we did was kedu ka ime. And this one is still how are things. Kedu ka ime, how do you do? Kedu ka ime. Can you say that?
Kedu ka ime.
How do you do? And you can always say
Odima.
yes, awesome. Then kedu kwanu, and it means how are things. Kedu kwanu, how do you respond?
Odima.
Good job. And then if I say kedu ebe ị na-eje, what does it mean?
Where are you going?
Where are you going? And you can start with anam eje, but we're not doing that today. So, but just know that kedu ebe ị na-eje means where are you going? You see how kedu in this case becomes where, not how. So, and then the last one is kedu ife ị na-eme. And kedu ife ị na-eme means what are you doing? Kedu ife ị na-eme.
Kedu ife ị na-eme.
What are you doing? What? Anam. You can always respond. We're going to get into all of that, but we want to do baby steps. These 6 phrases, you can practice them, and then we'll come up with more phrases, just the common basic Igbo speaking phrases and words and things like that. We're just going to practice and see how we grow in this language. So this is something that I am passionate about, and I want to see how to help our young people to begin to speak or listen and try to understand some of the basic words. So Can you remember? Do you want to recite it or you're good?
I can try.
Okay. So the first one,
How
Kedu.
Will you ask me in English?
Okay, okay.
Oh Lord.
Okay. How are you? How do you say it in Igbo?
Kedu.
Good job. Who are you?
Kedu onye Igbo.
Excellent. Someone is learning fast. How do you do?
Kedu ka ime.
Wow. How are things?
I know you can say kekwanu, but it's kedu kwanu.
You can say kekwanu, it's the same. Kekwanu, kedukwanu. Anyhow you say it, is, you know it's kedu or kekwanu. Because kedukwanu is the slang, so you can say kekwanu or kedukwanu. So you got it.
Okay.
So how are things?
Kedu ebe.
How are things?
Oh, kedu kwanu.
Yes, excellent. Yeah. So how are you? Where are you going?
Kedu ebe ineje.
Excellent. What are you doing?
Kedu ife ineme.
Oh, somebody is learning fast.
Okay.
That is fantastic. That's good. So let's practice this and see, leave comments for us. Let's see if we can learn alongside you. You can subscribe so that you know when the next language class comes up, so that you can tune in. And I tell you what, language is good, and it's good to know the language of your heritage. Some of us have made this mistake, and we want to see how we can help our kids to at least be able to communicate people that have the same heritage as them. So in a language that maybe people around you may never understand. So let's do this together and hope to see you soon. Stay blessed.